Welcome guys, welcome back to I'm Not Good at Gaming, I'm Not Good at Video Games. I can never remember the name of my own channel. It's really good, isn't it? As you can see, we're here at Hanoi, Vietnam. This is not going to be fun. Well, it is, and it isn't. As you can see, there's a significant amount less drivers than there was last week. And that is mostly due to the fact that it's Hanoi, and I have a feeling we'd have the same around any other track in terms of the street circuits. Obviously we have done Singapore already, so I'm interested to see what Azerbaijan and Monaco are like. Put it this way, I don't expect many people to be finishing the race, including myself. I am just prone to hitting walls in street circuits. I didn't do it in Singapore, which is great. I'm going to try my best not to do it here. I'm just going to try not to push too hard, basically. Overdriving is the bane of my life around this circuit. But we're here, and at the moment there's only 13. I think there is a 14th coming, which should be fun. 14 races. I don't know how many people are going to finish. Could be a top 10 finish. Who the hell knows? It'll be really cool, hopefully, to get some, get some good points. Obviously, the last two races haven't gone particularly well. With the last race being going into the back of someone, kind of causing me to lose my wing. Obviously, I finished in the same position I was before. Before the accident, but hopefully this one will just go a bit better. I'm just going to check that everything is working okay. Hopefully this one will just go a bit better. Yes, I can hear myself. I don't know if you guys heard myself then. That would have been really weird. But here we are. It's going to be a good race. I've been doing some practice around here. Not too much, but some. I have no idea if I'm going to be anywhere near the pace of anyone decent. I might be back in the field again. I kind of want to start this race at the back, purely because it might give me the best chance to avoid any collisions. Knowing me, I'm going to have like 3 or 4 people behind me, which might not work out very well. You might already be able to tell that the biggest name, I'd suppose, in our league, Jonathan Cox, is not currently racing. Obviously, you've got Tarumba still, you've got FT, Gary and Grimo, who are new to the league, are back, and so we've still got some, and LH44, who I think is the favourite for this race, really. And they're still in here, which means that, we're ready to go. Flipping heck, here we go. So, yeah, who knows what's going to happen. I don't think the 14th guy has made it, sadly. He's got 10 seconds. Nope, I don't think he is. That is a shame, because he's pretty much on our pace. It might have been nice to have some battles. But, who knows? I have no idea how this one's going to go. I'm going to try my best in qualifying not to cock it up like last time. Yeah, I'm not going to risk having not having two sets of mediums, because I feel like I might need them around here. I don't know what the best strategy is around here. I haven't raced it very much. But on the subject of racing it, it's going to be a bit of a big shame that we're not going to see Formula 1 cars around here in real life. Because as much as we as drivers, on the F1 game, absolutely hate this track, it would have been really interesting to see how F1 drivers manage the challenge. Right, let's get myself my setup. I always do this, but this is how I practice. I practice in the Red Bull and get myself a nice setup. I don't want to go out on mediums just in case I need them. Screw it, let's have a look. I've not actually done going into the pits, so this could be interesting. In and out of the pits, let's not break my wing doing that. just be cautious really, I think, is the best advice I can give to myself. We'll soon see who else is coming out. Is anyone coming out ahead of me? Yeah, that is a bright pink racing point. No one else seems to be coming up behind me, which is quite nice. It means I can back them up a little bit. Right, I do know where this comes out. So we'll soon see. Yeah, so you break there. Yeah, you come out. Okay. So this first little sector is quite nice, just because it's so fast. Right, let's get that down. My tyres are pretty much on point. I have a feeling they will be on the end of the lap as well, because you've got that nice sector 3 to warm your tyres up where you're practically weaving anyway. Right, here's one out behind me. Right, got another Red Bull out behind me. That's my teammate for this race, which is I believe Derouge, who usually isn't my teammate, which would be quite nice to see him, see how he does. Right, this hair pump is going to be a huge passing opportunity in the race, not for me, for other people passing me. I have a feeling that my exit out of the big hairpin won't do me any favours. But this is somewhere I do quite like the way that the track flows, and I think that's one thing that I'd like to see in terms of the actual race itself, is just see how people reacted to the flow of the track. So that's the pit entrance, you see. I'm not giving myself a great exit there, so I'm going to have to choose my better time to change my settings. Let's see. Track limits are an issue here, especially coming around this first sector. The big yellow flag coming up. That's not for me, I don't think. That's not for in front of me, I don't think. Yes, I've gone purple in that sector, but it's not because of the fact that I am actually fastest here. That wasn't track limits. Here we go. My exit. If anyone watching knows how to do that corner properly, especially the exit, please, I want to learn how to be better at this game. So if you've got any constructive or helpful criticism, I do have to say helpful, because please don't just tell me to go faster, it won't help, as much as I do appreciate the sentiment. Yeah, any advice would be useful, I'd be honest with you. Right, into the final sector then. Here we go. That's not bad.
That's the fastest lap so far.
I mean, it's not a great lap. Oh, it's my old friend Optics in front. He was in the first couple of races. He had a couple of races off, and now he's back. I was in the first couple of races. I was actually on a call with him as well. Hopefully, he will let me past here. No, you're not going to let me past here, Optics. Thank you. I'm not going to go any faster, but I do want to see how far my fuel goes. Whether I could do probably 2 fast laps.
There's only 1 lap of fuel remaining.
I would run out before. Ooh, that's a big moment. Right, I'm going to box this lap.
Understood, stopping this lap.
Let's see how this pit X entry goes. Okay. So I managed to do that pit entry, alright. Right. I think a lot of people doing their installation laps have gone a bit slower than they usually would. Optics is right behind me, so obviously he wasn't happy with that setup or that lap. So let's see, is anyone saying anything? No one's saying anything. I always do like to check the Discord just in case anyone's moaning about people being in the way or anything like that. Gotta be courteous on this game, otherwise, well, you're just being a dick, really. I don't know whether to go out again anytime. I just tried to speed it up. I'm still in thingy mode. I'm 2 seconds off the pace there. I mean, there is only 13 people.
Lap is a 1 minute 35.9.
I think my teammate's currently on his fast lap. Let's have a look. Doesn't know, he's on the out lap at the moment. Let's have a look at his driving style. I can't tell if he's on. He looks very smooth with his. Oh no, that's not good. I think a lot of people are struggling both here with track limits and the barriers, which is why we're not getting as many people. I'd be interested to see if anyone's had any damage already. Oh god, this guy's... I think it's his signal, if I'm honest with you. Right, let's see as De Rouge goes through his first lap, hopefully soon. On to the hairpin. Very slow exit, so I don't know if he's going to go for his flying lap soon or not. We'll soon see. A nice line close to the walls on those chicanes. You've got to be very, very, very brave. That's track limits, but you've got to be very brave in that sector just to try and get as close to the walls as possible. You've got to be careful here because you could invalidate your next lap even if you've currently got your first one invalidated. And let's see. So he's going to go for a time. There we go. So that's a bit of a deep exit. He's not going to pick up enough speed here. Close to the barriers there on that side, that's good. Okay, so get a nice exit out of here. And get a good run up towards the hairpin. You know, sights came first as the yellow flag's up ahead. Hopefully that won't get in the way of him. Tight line. Yeah, and get on the power early. Watch your speed gradually, and then straighten up and accelerate at the same time. And this is the big, as I said, overtaking opportunity of the lap. You'll see in the race, as you see people going down here, even before they engage DRS, you can start catching the car ahead just because of the fact you've got slipstream. He has got cars in front of him that hopefully will get out of the way so it doesn't impede him too much. McLaren is the Alfa Romeo in front. He's quite fast normally, but he's braking very late there. Again, very brave through these S's. Got to make sure that he gets close to the wall as possible. He is getting impeded now, although I do have to be honest that Alfa Romeo is getting in the way a little bit. Maybe not in terms of speed. Yeah, there we go. And he's broken his front wing. Oh, that's going to be annoying. He's going to have to go all the way around the track to get back now. That's a shame for De Rouge. It wasn't an amazing lap, but it was a good lap. Oh, we've got no hands, but Extremist is back with us. He's going for his fast lap. So, here we go. Brave again against the S's. A little bit off the speed there. So here we go. This is going to be a competitive lap. He's got no one impeding him. He's got a clear line sight. Back down to the penultimate corner. Into the last corner. This could be one that catches people out, because if you go too fast you're going to hit the wall like that, you see. So 1:35.6, which is not bad. I think it is better than me. It is. It's 3/10 better than me. He did hit the wall at the end, so he has got some speed left in him. He may be faster than Super Steve. Optics is at 2/10 ahead of him, who knows. We're not going to have another run just yet. See if anyone else is on the fast lap. So we have Grimo here. This is the Alfa Romeo who got in the way of my teammate. Again, this guy, he's fast, so it's interesting to see how he takes these S's. He's a lot closer to the walls here, almost grazing them as he goes past. So we see as he takes this corner. So he's 126 at the moment. He's got 10 seconds to get around there, really. Let's see. Takes the last corner. Again, very brave. Is he going to touch the wall? He doesn't, and he gets a... Ooh, that's a bit of a... Yeah. Okay, he's actually pretty much the same as me. So Daruja's retired. That is a shame. Daruja's retired from the race, and he was, yeah, 145 in the end because of the fact that he had the damage.
We're 11th
That's
in
a
the
shame.
speed trap, 205.3 miles per hour.
It'd be interesting to see how I can do up against some of these guys. Right, FT's on his out lap. I'm going to watch his actual lap, and then we'll see about getting out myself for my final laps. I'm going to give myself enough for 2, I think, just so that way I can, you know, that way I can do 2 laps if needed. Oh, he's left the session as well. That could be bad for him. So here we go. FT, that's a... Yeah, he's on his out lap, so it should be fine. Let's see how he does. Sets himself up nicely for that corner. Let's see, is he going to get some decent speed on? He has. Now I think FT should be going for pole here. He's a fast driver. So he's not, he's a lot faster than 9th really. It's a bit deep into that corner. Get the power on. Here we go. Bit shaky, but I feel like that is actually the connection rather than him being shaky himself. So we see as he goes up towards the S's just before the hairpin, you can cheese that corner a little bit. He stays in the lines there. He's going a bit slowly, I'll be honest with you. He does not like this circuit, obviously. So here we go, down into the long straight at the back. He's getting high. Seems a fair bit of DRS. His wings probably open at this point. As we see, he can go around this hairpin. Gets a nice exit. Speed early, keep going up. And let's see how brave he is through this sector. So 40.8, that is not, he's locked up into that corner as well. He's very brave here, getting quite close onto the curbs. My worry is the moment you hit that curb, you could be going straight into the wall. It's a fairly decent time setting on the penultimate corner going round. Let's see. So 1:34.4. Oh, that is a fast lap. Right. Let's have a look. My teammate is
10 to 15 minutes.
moaning about the current. I'm going to go a little bit larger on my fuel. Yeah, but he's moaning about the fact that someone blocked him. And we're going to go out.
All clear the garage, please. Car ready to leave.
Yeah, he thought we were on a hot lap apparently in the Alfa Romeo in front. Yeah, my teammate Darouge is really not happy. It's not good for the Red Bull team. We're currently 30 points behind Haas in 4th. And me personally, I'm currently, I think, 4 points off of the next position above me, which is Super Steve in the Mercedes in 6th. I'm currently 7th. I'm pretty happy with the top 10 finish at the end of the season, to be honest. Let's see. I've got absolutely no one around me. That's brilliant. Go for 2 laps. I'm going to go on to standard to give myself the time. Rather than go to leave, just say to give myself that. Right. I have a feeling people will be coming out as I do my 2nd lap. I hope they don't get in the way of me, really. There's a massive gap in between, should say, the Haas and myself. Hopefully they can all filter into there and they won't get in the way. we'll soon see. Turumbar's just gone faster, 133, that is mental. I mean, it's probably not mental, it's probably nowhere near esports or anything like that. But when you're at the level I am, it's quite annoying to see that you're like 2 seconds off the pace when you're pushing as hard as you possibly can.
Expect to see some rain about 10 to 15 minutes from now.
Oh, that's fun, I haven't actually seen the rain. Oh, I haven't checked it. That's not good. Oh, that was stupid. Well, it looks like I'm not going to be improving on my time.
It'll need replacing if it takes too
I
much
was
damage.
not concentrating. I was just thinking about the rain. Yeah, I'm boxing this lap.
Okay, we can take you this lap.
That was really stupid. I can't believe I just did that. So it seems to be whenever I seem to stream my my qualifying or anything like that, I get caught up thinking about something else, or concentrating on something else, and then don't, you know, pay attention to the fact that I don't want to break my front wing around here. But oh well, we'll go back into the pits, we'll see how the rest of the qualifying pans out. We'll see how it goes.
Just 30 seconds left in the session.
Luckily I'm not getting in anyone's way. Someone playing on PS5 apparently. Big whoop. I'm glad you managed to get a hold of them. I really can't get a hold of PS5 anywhere, really. You know, if I finish there, I'm happy. If I don't, I'm still happy at the end of the day. Right, let's have a look. Right. So we're looking at LH44, let's see if we can go for pole. So he currently needs to find quite a fair bit of time. Wow, Tumbar's has gone a second faster than FT. Well, LH44 could get second. No one else seems to have gone for a different strategy, so it doesn't sound like the rain's going to be here for very much. Ooh, he might have got damage there. Let's see, very tight on the exits here. Go around this corner, let's see how he does. Right, penultimate corner, nice in. Oh, we had a bit of a moment there. That's not good. Let's see. Last corner, straight on the power, not hitting the barrier, and he manages to get 6/10 off his time, get second. But that is untouchable from Turumbar. That is ridiculous, that is. Right, 8th. I'm happy with 8th. I'm elated with 8th, really. Daruge, that won't matter to him at all. The guy on the PS5 is Tentoon, and he's he's on a medium. That's interesting. The good news is I only set one time on my fastest tyre, so that should help me a bit. But for the first time, I mean there's only 13 drivers, but for the first time I'm starting in the top 10. This is only going to go wrong. It's only downhill from here. No, if I finish in top 10, I'll be elated. If I manage to get through the first couple of corners without colliding with anyone, that'll be amazing. We've just got to be cautious. Honestly, it's about being cautious. I know I said that last race and ended up running into the back of someone, but I'm not going to mess around down here. I'm not. And I'm certainly not going to battle needlessly with people on the first lap who want to try and dive bomb you. Oh god, I'm nervous for this. I don't think it's going to go very well. I'll be honest with you. But we'll see how we do. Top 10 start. No rain. Good. I've got 2 lots of soft tyres. That guy on the mediums will probably, I imagine, I have a feeling he'd be trying to do a one-stop, which is brave. But possible. I've never done more than a 25% race around here, so double that could be fun. It's going to be a long race, a lot of staying power, a lot of concentration. So if I go, silent at some points, you know what's happening. But we'll see. I've got the Alfa Romeo and Mercedes, a Super C in front of me, and the Alfa Romeo, I think that's Grimo next to me. You can see optics. I can see P1. That's ridiculous. Why can I see P1? It feels like the American Grand Prix. What has happened? Hello? There we go. So formation lap. Right, so as usual, getting tyres up to temperature.
Okay, how was the pull away? You'll have a bit more grip than that on the start, but we need to warm the tyres properly now. Make sure you get some heat into the brakes as well.
So let's face it, the tyres are going to be heated mostly down that huge ass straight that we got, but also through the big S's at the end. We're aiming for about 90 around here, just because we're a bit further forward. Need to make sure that the tyres are hot. Need to make sure the brakes are in good temperature.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being.
Well, that's good, Jeff. Please tell me if there's any rain expected. I would be extremely worried if there was. I did say it was going to be a dry race. I didn't see any rain on there. It may be raining, but sometimes the race, F1 does this weird thing where it will sort of say that it's not raining, so it will say like overcast in the forecast, but it will be raining. What it means is that the track's not wet enough for wet tyres, which is alright. I mean, I'd rather know that it's going to be raining, but at the same time it's nice to not feel like I'm on the wrong set of tyres. Saying that, I think most of the time in those situations I'm sitting there going, I want to be on the inters, because it's way too slippy, and especially on a track like this I would want to be on inters. But it's blue sky. What else has been happening? I'm just trying to think before we start. Oh yes, the McLaren launch. Nice car, looks exactly the same. The only difference is that back end is bloody tight. It looks so thin. And it's a Mercedes engine, it's just thinner than the Renault. And I'm excited to see the McLaren chassis with the Mercedes engine. I have a feeling Danny and Lando, probably Danny more than anyone else, is going to be super quick next year. But yes, sad they won't be racing around here. We'll soon see how it goes. I am feeling extremely nervous, just because I don't like how forward I am compared to where I usually am. But then I suppose with five people behind me, I'm
Keep
probably
an eye
not
on the lights. The start sequence will begin as soon as the grid has formed. Be ready with the...
Gravy. I'm very sorry there, Mr. Mercedes, Super Steve. Yeah, I know. It was bad. I'm sorry. Didn't really feel like getting punted there, but oh well. Right, wings okay. Okay. Held position. For now.
Nice start.
Yeah, I know, I
Let's
had to
keep
get out
it
of the way,
up.
I'm sorry. broke because I was going through a Ferrari. He's going to try and pass me. He's going to pass me. I'm going to give him enough space. Yes, I'm sorry, Super Steve. I'll give you enough space. Don't worry. What the hell, Sodom Pat? Come on, give me space, mate. This guy is a liability. I said it before and I'll say it again. Dude! You trying to brake check me? I'm giving you space, don't worry. Oh, you don't know? What the hell? Fuck
Okay, you
sake.
have wing damage. This will be a major performance impact unless you box for a new one. Check your MFD for a new strategy option. Okay, copy that.
Alright. Lap 2. Really early on. That guy should not be allowed to race. The crap he pulls every single time he races is ridiculous. He needs to learn to give people space. Oh, I'm going to finish so far behind everyone else. What if I go to Hearts? I go hard medium. I hope so. Yeah, that's probably the best way of doing it. If I go hard medium, that should last me until the end then. That's not good.
Yellow flag.
What's the yellow flag for? Oh, my teammate, great. Oh, that means my teammate's going into the pits as well. For fuck's sake. Oh, good. Yeah. I'm not going to retire. I'm just not going to do it. Because there's no point. I can still get decent points. But this is bullcrap.
Exit now.
Right. Back to it. I am miles behind anyone else, as I was before. But, hopefully on the hard tyres.
Only one stop to go. One stop left in this strategy.
And this is of course on the basis that there may not be any more. There may be, they hopefully won't be any safety cars.
Okay, DRS is now available.
That's not confusing too. Let's see how we do, shall we? 18 seconds to the next car. Oh, I'm gonna get lapped before I get anywhere else. They have shot off the two of the front half. Oh, loads of people are pitting. That's fun. I wonder if they've all got points.
Battery charge is high. Let's use that overtake button more.
Yeah. Well, that gives me a bit of hope. but I am going to report this as a fact because that's really annoying.
Gap to teammate ahead is 19.8 seconds.
I know I'm a much slower tyre. If it was a normal race, yeah, of course I wouldn't be on this tyre because I'd just be losing way too much time. My hope is, with people being in more accidents, I'm just going to have less pit stops than them. That's literally the hope. I can make up 20 seconds in a pit stop.
Turn up the engine to mix mode 3 if you need it. Turn fuel to rich.
Because I use a lot more fuel than I would say normal. God, this tyre's understeery though. I mean, 19 seconds is ridiculous time to make, but oh well. We'll try. Teammates been in the fight again. To be honest, when I look at this corner, I really kind of think maybe I shouldn't have been there, but I was.
Okay.
And I think that's the thing, he's like, yeah,
4.4 seconds.
a bit of an audacious move, I get it. But when he's basically trying to brake check me, because he's going so slowly through that sector, like, there's a level of, I don't know. There's a level of, like, courteousness you need to have. And especially on the first lap, you expect people are going to be around you, so you don't turn in when the red lights are there saying someone's on the inside of you. Sorry, but it's just logic. But the fun thing is I've probably got my teammate to fight with me now. Gained a second on cruising. That's not bad. As I said, my hope is just to do less pit stops than everyone else. To be honest, my teammate is faster than me at the moment. If he does try and pass me, I probably will let him go. Purely in the case of if I can get DRS of him, that would be great. So let's see, shall we? Anyone else fighting around the pits? Optics is gaining on Sozompat. Hopefully they fight each other properly. Yeah, see, I've got an absolutely atrocious line out there, and he's just gaining on me like anything. Yeah, we're gaining on Crovey a fair bit.
Our gap to the car in front is 13.3 seconds.
So I'm gonna probably let my teammate through the next DRS zone. Or apparently to that corner because I'm running stupidly deep. Haven't had any track limits warnings, that's really odd for me. So here apparently. See, as far as I can gather though, all those ahead of us will need to pit at least twice probably. Whereas I've only got to pit one more time. That's my hope. That I can gain enough time on them to kind of make up for that loss of time at the start. I'm not going to be anywhere near fast enough to do that. But that's fine. But it'll be interesting to see where Gary comes out, who's just got in the pits. Okay. All of a sudden this race is starting to look a lot nicer. Oh, I've got it really late there. What happened there? My downforce just suddenly went. It's almost like I was actually driving actual Red Bull. You're the new person trying to overtake me. You will be done. No, I'm not going to fight him down here. So I'm not. Where are you going to go? You're going to go on the inside. Okay, that's fine. You're on the inside. Goodbye. Now, you've got to hurry up. I'll be honest with you, if you don't, I'm a sick dog here. I won't check my front wing now though. So we managed to get Crovey's lead on us down to 8 seconds though. That's quite good. What am I pitting? Softs. Only 10 laps. I can do that. Gary's had to pit again. What happened there? Did he hit the barrier? He must not like this track because he's pitted so many times now. That's not good. So the extremist is faster than me now, but just like you would with softs and mediums, my kind of hope is by the time he catches me, he's going to be a lot further into his tyres and so won't have the massive advantage that he currently does. We are catching Crovey at a rate of knots. My teammate especially is fast. Remember, I'll slip down. There's now a Alfa Romeo in first with LH44 I think behind him, but then maybe the first stops have happened, I'm not sure. Pretty much everyone's going to be on the soft tyre come the final bit of the session. Final... I can't remember the word now. Like after the final pit stops. There's Crovey. Oh, I was looking for some on-track action. Ah well. Crovey's now in the pits. Do. That was bad, taking that corner. But yeah, I mean, this is going to be a boring race, I have a feeling from now on, but the actual Formula 1 race of this would have been really interesting. Because could you imagine like Ricciardo and Norris absolutely bombing it down that back straight, trying to overtake someone? You have like someone making 2 overtakes in one straight. It's that long, and with especially with the Mercedes power, it would have just they'd have annihilated anyone. But alas, we won't get it. FT is in the pits. Let's see where he comes out. Something seconds on the road. I need either a safety car or something big. I'm just constantly looking at where Sozon Pat is. Pretty sure he's right behind Optics. I hope he goes into it. Optics should be fine, hopefully, but you know, if Sozon Pat crashes out, I'd be quite happy. Yeah, that tent 2 is on PS5. Doesn't seem to be doing him any favours at the moment. He's still only in 9th. And then the more I think about what happened with Sozenpat at the start, the more I think I won't report it because I don't know if anything will happen of it. I probably shouldn't have stuck my nose in there. I was alongside him, so you know that's why I gave him the space. But I was kind of hoping he'd give me it.
At the moment, the car behind us is lapping faster than us by around 1 second per lap.
Thanks, Jeff. Yes, I know the Extremist is a lot faster than me because he's on much fresher tyres and better tyres. And he's pretty much faster than me, to be honest. But we'll still try and hold him off. Try not to finish last, I should say. It's a bit annoying that I'm here. Oh well. Next on my pit, I'm also going to get that 5-second penalty. So.
Be careful, we think you're going to start losing some tyre grip around now.
Well, that's good to hear. Where are my tyres at? Yeah, important. You're probably right.
Gap to car in front is 9.6 seconds.
Ooh, he was on hard tyres. Why is he big now? He started on mediums. So super steep. Loads of people in pits. Okay. That might be their last pit. There's only 14 laps, 15 laps remaining.
We've got a lot of spare energy. Use your overtake button.
I don't know if I've broken my front wing or not, so I'm getting a serious amount of understeer. It might
Okay,
just be
clear.
grip. It's fine. I think it is just grip. FT. Oh, that's gonna really annoy his race. He's seriously quick. He should not be this far out. Hope we're on to mediums. See what my teammate hits. I still think that is way too many laps on the soft tyre. But he's just got way more traction than me.
Right, come in at the end of this lap. Okay, gap ahead is 2.7 seconds.
But I'm going to put onto mediums, I think. I'm surprised if that didn't break my wing. I Again, me being stupid has caused me to lose parts of the front wing. You can go deep, so I'm going to then try and... There's no chance with me having a broken front wing to get round in there. Right. Right, we're going on softs. Softs are the right tyres to be on.
Go now.
Yes, there goes the extremist. So I'm already about 5 seconds behind him, I reckon. Roby's gone through. I am last.
Okay, stay clear of the white line on the exit. We'll receive a penalty for dangerous driving if you cross over into the track. Blue flag, blue flag.
I know that realistically I didn't have to get out way than there, but
We're at +1 lap of extra fuel. Fuel target +1.
these guys are a lot faster than me, so don't take that corner as anything to go by. I mean, it would be great if I could get DRS from them. There we go. They are battling like anything. Yeah, just letting each other through. I think that's what basically the start of this race is. Most of this race is just, oh, that's a big moment from him. I mean, it'd be quite nice to get some coverage because I'm so close to, you know, Marcus. The extremist has just gone fastest. Well, I mean, I would really like to get past these guys in many ways. I know I'm probably going to get blue flagged, but at the end of the day, I'm just going as fast as I possibly can. Come on. At the end of the day, I don't want to piss him off. I can go faster, but if I'm going to go faster in a couple of laps when these guys have pitted, that's fine, but yeah,
Caution, caution.
Why is Crow look like he's ghosting?
Green flag.
Right, I'm back where I was before everyone kind of pitted ahead of me. He is not. It's not going to be a safety car. Surprised there hasn't been a safety car in this race, to be honest. It's a teammate in pits. Let's see where he comes out. I suppose the good news is if those two fight, which doesn't look like they're going to do, but they're not too far ahead of each other. Surprised that Tarumba's not going to pit. Pits. The guy who was in third, I think. Not sure. Other pattern our optics are right next to each other still. I'm gaining on the leaders again, and that shows that this guy needs to be at the end of the day. He's going to be losing time to LH44 now. Because remember, he's faster than me, and I'm catching this guy. He still doesn't pit. Is he going to try and go the full distance? That's another 9 laps. Surely not. Oh, I'm in the points.
We're approaching the pit window. You'll be on the softs.
Wait, what? That was stupid and went to the wrong time. We'll see how we go. So I'm surprised Tarumba's still not fitted. I'd say LH44 has got it in its sights now, but it all depends on what, tyre strategy is going to do. Because if LH44's on a soft tyre right now, he's going to be super quick. My teammate's just on the fastest lap. Okay, I'm starting to feel my tyres going now, which is not good. I think I'm destined to finish in the fourth here, which is really crap, given that's only like 1 position above the last place. But as the name suggests, I'm not good at video games. Got himself past optics again, and it's challenging Alfa Romeo. Would we see a late safety car here? I think there's a chance of it, yeah. That's not what I want to do.
Our gap to the car in front is 11.2 seconds.
Supersteve's pitting. I'm still faster than the other PS4.
We're going to box this lap. Push hard on the in-lap.
See how my tyres are doing. Because what, 23% up until the 20th lap? So, if they're less than, let's say 30, 36, I'm almost tempted to give it another couple of laps. At the end of the day, I'm not going to finish any lower than 11th. I'm not gonna, if I pit, I'm not going to finish any higher than 11th. I might as well risk it. For a chance of just finishing above 11th, I think I'm going to risk it. This is brave. This is stupid but brave. At some point.
Careful with the front wing, you've taken some minor
So there you go, that
damage.
takes the decision out of my hands and makes it very obvious that I am really stupid at this track. The extremist is also pitting, so obviously that was the right decision. Let's see. Another fucking wing change. But you know what? I was happy in the first race to finish the race. I'm happy in this race to finish the race. Shouldn't see it as any more than a win. Ooh, he's fighting with Super Steve.
That was our last stop. No more scheduled pit stops.
Could have very close. We got a penalty there. Oh, that's almost spin. Right. Let's see what happens now. The run bar is still not pitted. That was a bit too close. One of these days I'm just going to crash out the first lap and then I'll have to commentate for the rest of the race, which is, you know, fine. Don't mind doing that. Just have to get points, I suppose. Someone did That's Munster. Shall we? Brand new set of tyres, only any fuel left. No LH44 to try and pull back for because it's hit with me. Let's see how fast I can go. Oh, let's not hit the wall though, that would be really stupid, wouldn't it? Ooh, that's a broken point.
We're trailing our teammate by 46.7 seconds.
My teammate's a lot faster than me, I'll put it that way. see how fast I can go. It'll be nowhere near the level that everyone else is going, though. Right, I've got 5 laps left. I am not going to break my front wing in any of those 5 laps. That's my promise. If I can do that, I'm happy. I'm not happy. I'm happy. This has been a fairly uneventful race. I'm sorry for anyone who has sat through this. Hopefully my commentary's been mildly entertaining. I doubt it has.
We think we
Because
may
I've
see
just
some
been talking
rain.
through how crap I am.
ETA is about 15 minutes.
So you can see, still 2 cents up. Who knows? No, I'm gonna be too brave through here. Oh god. You know, it'd be nice to talk. It'd be nice to see how the likes of George Russell and stuff like that would talk about crapping their pants going for there. I'd say that's almost the scariest section of track. That's almost, I don't know, I can't tell if it's worse than the swimming pool section or the section going up to Raskas in Monaco. Like, that is terrifying how close all the walls are. I just feel like the change direction there, it's almost Kota, Silverstone, S's
3 laps of fuel
level
remaining.
of change direction. But with walls both sides of you. And a lot less track. I hate Kota. That's the one race that I really, really, really don't like on this game. I'm just not, it's not that I'm not good at it. It is that I'm not good at it, but it's not that that's the only reason why. It's also because I just hate the track. It's almost headachy, that track is. Well, we ain't got left. We ain't got long left, shall I say. Oh, for what did I say to myself?
Alright, so we've been looking at the damage, and we think you should be okay to continue. It'll cost us a little bit of time, but we're nearly at the end of the race.
A little bit of time? You know what did I say, guys, that I wanted to do less pit stops than everyone else? Why didn't I listen to myself and go onto the medium? How do I know? Because I'm stupid.
The gap to the car ahead is 14.3 seconds.
I wouldn't be up in 8th. I'd like hopefully say to myself, oh, you could still be up in 8th if you did that. I wouldn't be at all, but I don't. I doubt it, unfortunately. If you are. It's not really interesting last couple of laps. Or go on to RRC Racing and go on to their Wednesday night race.
Okay, take it
No,
easy
go
on
to the Wednesday
car.
night race.
We can't
That's always a good
sustain this level of damage.
Go on to their Monday night race. Hang on, Jeff has just said I can't sustain this level of damage. Hey Jeff, why did you say that I could then? Anywho, yeah, if you want to carry on watching what happens at the end of this race, go to RRC Racing's Monday Night Racing. So it's RRC Racing, Monday night, and you can find out yeah, what happened at the front of the race, you know, with the interested people who were good at it. Gaining monster. Not with my broken wing pump, but he seems to have a broken wing pump too.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Thanks, Jeff. I can kind of see that. I haven't had a single warning for track limits in this race. Oh, that's Can I stop being an idiot now? I'm lapped anyway. It's not gonna make a
Okay, you have
difference.
some front wing damage, but not enough to justify a stop in the remaining laps.
Yeah, basically, I'm 19 seconds ahead of the guy behind me, and I'm 11 seconds ahead of behind the. No, let me start again. 19 seconds ahead of the guy behind me, and I'm apparently 16 seconds. Something's happened to Super Steve.
Yellow flag.
Yeah. Probably because he's got a broken front wing like me. Hi Super Steve, how you doing? Are you like me? Have you got a broken front wing? I hope so. I've not broken. Well, he's able to make these corners a lot faster than I probably would, so he's obviously not. He's just been spawned by Monster, I believe. Well, at least that means that Super Steve won't be getting too many more points than me, as he's the person who is ahead of me. I'll be within 3 seconds of him. Oh, that's a shame. That was crap racing. To anyone who watched, thank you very much. I appreciate the sympathy. This guy's a dick. He is. Let's see how he does. God, he got on the fucking podium. Oh, good. Yeah. Well, that was an exciting little soiree into him deciding to destroy his front wing. Let's see. How far ahead of me does he end up finishing? He's still about a lap. He must be about a minute ahead of Extremist then. If he didn't get lapped. I don't know. As I said, thank you very much guys for, you know, being here with me, I suppose. Yes, the guy who decided to, you know, destroy my race, he finished on the podium. Hey, bye. You can't see that. My teammate got driver today. Woohoo! Right.